Guys. Florian Wirtz has sent the loudest message that he is signing for Liverpool yet by posting an Instagram story. And the Instagram story says, "Who says I want the 10? I respect players. Don't believe everything you read." There's some emojis mixed in there. He's known this past week, by the way, that this guy's got a lot of Instagram attention, social media attention overall. Why? Because, well, he's been posting a lot of images. And a lot of people have been very interested in him. And he knows when he's away with the international camp, and he knows that in this exciting period building up to it, he can build a lot of buzz around him. But at the same time, what a great message to send to Liverpool as a club and as a fan base overall. Not only do I respect the other players, which is kind of inherent anyway. I don't yes, of course you respect your fellow colleagues and you respect someone who's won a World Cup and you respect a player who's fantastic in his own right as a number 10, but also as number 8, but also as number 6. Of course. But to publicly break the rank of silence around Liverpool and post something just so obviously geared towards I'm signing for Liverpool, almost engineered to make fans exactly like this in the kind of gutter press. Not that I want to be part of the gutter press, but it's still exciting, don't get me wrong. Gets people giddy. People like when players show a little bit of personality. I love seeing players' personality. I love seeing players' personality, even if it feels like something that's sometimes a bit performative. And this is just that from Florian Wirtz. This is him saying, I respect the other players. I respect the squad that I'm coming into. I am a good guy, the kind of guy that you want in your team. I'm the kind of person who stands up to the press. I'm the kind of person who stands up to the rumours because, yes, there have been a lot of rumours, considering that his number was, of course, number 10. His other number is, of course, 17. Number 17 is Curtis Jones in our squad. Number 10 is Alexis McAllister. So, of course, there are going to be rumours around whose numbers he's going to take, who is going to leave this summer, blah, 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 blah. Don't believe everything you read. Nothing is more satisfying than a young man stepping out and taking, and this is my biggest thing about this whole thing, taking control of the narrative, driving his own stories. It must be so frustrating to watch so many people talking about you. It must be so frustrating to watch people say, oh, he could have gone Bayern, he could have gone City. This is what he wanted. That's what he wanted. Here's what he's demanding. Here's the transfer fee around him. Of course, there's an incredible pressure that comes with being the most expensive signing for a legendary football club ever and signing from a team where there was a lot of expectation in the first place because of what you did. But this kid, I mean, if you ever wanted to make a statement to Liverpool fans and you know what Liverpool fans appreciate and enjoy and respect and love, it's players with a voice. We've always loved, and I know any team loves players with a voice, but Liverpool fans, the way that we react to this kind of thing is go get them. Don't take any rubbish from anyone. Don't worry about what the gutter press says about you. Because ultimately, if you play well, if you have a good relationship with us and you have a good relationship with the team and the institute, we're happy. It doesn't matter what some journalist who takes a 4-hour train from Euston all the way to Lime Street says. And the message that Florian Wirtz is sending within this is, I know I'm one of these influential players. I'm primed for this. I'm briefed for it. I'm ready for it. And here's the other factor, right? The brilliant thing is, I know obviously he's German, he's posted it in English. So I get it. English is an international language, but we know which way that's geared to, right? He's hardly posting that because he wants to assure people at Bayern Munich that things are going okay. This is a guy who's rejected other projects and affirmed the Liverpool project as the greatest player in the Bundesliga last year and the season before that, the season they won the title, to come to Liverpool. This is a guy who seems to understand the situation, understand the gravity of what is going on, and early on is putting a line in the sand. You want to talk about me? I'm just going to call you out on my story. You want to talk about stupid rumours, about my relationships with other players, about me being a bit of a prima donna because I'm a number 10, I'm a creative, I'm someone who is young and obviously has a good self-image and all these kind of things. People love to tear those things down in football. They love to critique them. This is just exactly what we want as fans. And not only that, but it gives a great trail to everything that is to come. It teases us just a little bit more. It is a trailer to the great movie that you know is already going to go on over this summer. And more than anything else, it reassures Liverpool fans that personally, this guy is invested in coming to Liverpool. Because otherwise, why would you care about that? Why would you care about, hey, you know, I'm gonna go to any team, but I don't. I'm gonna talk about the rumors specifically linking me with that side of my relationship with the players within those teams. Guys, we've had a lot of doubt in our comments in recent weeks. I covered Florian Wirtz from the kind of the moment that it broke. Right, there was that moment where Liverpool had been a bit audacious. There was a plane. There was a rumor of a meeting with City. There was a rumor of a meeting with Liverpool. And there were a lot of people in the comments sort of going, "Oh, don't even wind me up. FSG, I'm never going to spend this level of money. They never commission this level." And on the channel, we said, I know FSG have got their systems, but we've also seen when they've spent a lot on premium players. And when Michael Edwards, what most people would consider to be the best director of football, or, whatever sits above that with Richard Hughes, identifies a talent and runs after them, and they react to that, you better be sure that Liverpool are going to go out there and get their man. Since, by the way, obviously, we've seen other transfer sagas play out. The Caicedo one played out under George Smith. The, what else did we have? We had another one where there was like a bit, Lavia, who cares? Although he is a great player. I mean, both those guys, great midfielders, but cool. We've then kind of had a little bit of chasing Bellingham before that, but that was very much when Klopp was running things. And that was very much when we were being used to get more money out of other teams. And all those things left us a little bit traumatized. And in that time, the players never said anything. The players never had any direct contact with us. There was never Lavia kind of hinting, hey, I want a little bit of that red, or, Caicedo, what's going on? Like, I've just been bid for, make a Premier League record signing. By the way, the mad thing is, obviously, there were theories flying around at the time, and I guess I'm subscribed to some of those about, well, maybe we were just messing with Chelsea. You're never going to pay 150 million for a player. Liverpool are suddenly serious about being in the market for a big player like that. And those players who didn't sign for Liverpool are watching Liverpool win the league and then look to strengthen immediately after that. After a summer of trying to attract these big talents, 2 summers trying to attract these big talents, what we finally have is someone who's receptive to the Liverpool message, who's receptive to the Liverpool core, and seems to understand the assignment, should we say. That feels rewarding. It feels like a guy who's in charge of his own destiny. And also like a guy who just gets a bit annoyed by press rumors and clearly watches things online, which is obviously satisfying from kind of a content perspective, but also from a perspective as community. He's a guy who cares about what people think about him in terms of like his own personal demeanor, I guess, and his own integrity. That matters to me. Like, we all know that, there are some people who don't care what people say about them. They just have a career, they go home, they sort of collect the check, and hey, if you're in football, it doesn't really matter. This guy's getting out there, and clearly, this guy's one of the footballers, right? We're talking about Cherky maybe signing for City, and, obviously we got the rumours the other day of Arne Slot flying out to have that meeting with Cherky, which is to honour the meeting, which again, I think shows the measure of both those men. And I think, a lot of people have kind of spoken about, well, if the Wirtz thing falls through, maybe Liverpool will go for Ryan Cherky. God, it would be great if we signed both of them. But what I'm really focused on is signing a player that I believe this Liverpool team will be built around for the next decade or, 5-6 years. Can you ever really say decade with a modern player? He might have other dreams in his career. But I guess what I'm excited about and what I like about it is it's a show of personality and it's a show of will that a lot of people just don't do in transfer sagas anymore. Let me know what you guys are thinking in the comments below. Is this the first time you've begun to believe? Is this the first time you've begun to go, oh, wait a minute. Hold on. This guy means this, and they mean it. All it now means is that we have to wait for the negotiations that end between the two clubs. And it feels, as we've been seeing for days and days and days, like there is a process in place. And there is an excitement and anticipation building. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and I'll chat to you in a little while. There is Discord down there. There is also Patreon, and there is also a super chat. If you're interested in it, get in there. We'll interact. I appreciate you guys on all 3 of those planes, and I'll chat to you in a while. Much love.